In today's world, video games are beginning to take the world by storm. First created in 1894 by civil rights activist Flava Flav, then later popularized by games like the romantic thriller Minecraft Story Mode, as well as the comedic masterpiece Garfield Caught in the Act. However, one of the games in the early 2000s proves to surpass them all. That is Anime High School Roleplay Legacy. If you are unaware, or if somehow this masterpiece just happened to slip under your radar, no worries, because today I was lucky enough to land an interview with the indie game developer only known as Nadachi Slayer 69. Hey, we're
No, we're okay.
Just introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Nodachi Slayer 69.
Real name, please.
No.
Nostalgic Sushi Oppression. All I can say is it's a hit, right? What gave you the idea for that game?
I was on a lot of PCP when I made that game.
So, when did you discover your love for coding?
There's this anime I watched where there's this popular video game that came out, and it's a VR game, so they put on the VR headset and you're in the game, but everyone gets trapped in the game, and there's these really cute anime girls. Anyways, I wanted to make a game like that, so I taught myself how to code, and it was also really good for me because I don't have to leave my house. No one will laugh at me. No one can.
We have to ask, what was your early life like?
Well, no one really liked me, so I never went outside, and I mostly just stayed inside and cried.
But we wanted to hear about, like, the developer side
Oh,
of things.
like I said, I was on a lot of drugs, I don't remember.
So, outside of game developing, what do you like to do?
I love anime.
This is actually when I was asked to leave so he can work on an important project. He refused to tell me any details about the project, but we assumed it was to work on one of his upcoming games. Alright, we had to take a little break there. Were you working on something important?
Nope.
What were you doing?
Just watching anime.
You kicked us out of your room because you said you had important business.
Anime's more important than you.
We scheduled this
It's
interview
more important than you.
2 weeks ago.
More important than you.
Let's just move on to the next question.
Okay.
I wanted to know personally what you think was your greatest success.
Anime High School Roleplay Legacy. Best-selling game of 2016. It's a damn shame it was free. My mistake. Anyways, in this game, you play as Tyrell Martinez, a young African-American youth transferring to Japan to go to high school. But on his flight to Japan, he gets transferred to another world, where he collects anime girls and they become swords and he fights demons.
Now that we've talked about your biggest success, can you tell me about your biggest failure?
Birth.
So tell me.
Got chalk on my pants.
So tell me. How do you run a meeting?
Just go to a Discord call or whatever and I don't know.
So you never meet up formally with your employees?
Do you think I leave my house?
I would assume so. I mean,
My mom buys me everything. I don't need to leave. Supply. As long as there's air in my lungs, I have burps.
so with such a stressful job, do you ever just lose your temper?
Yes.
Alright, we're actually here to talk about your new game, Systematic Sushi Oppression. Tell me more about that. Roll it out for me.
You play as a student in a totalitarian government ruled country or whatever, and You try to escape and all that stuff, but you die.
Is that a spoiler?
Oops. Yeah, who cares, man? Whatever. I don't. It wasn't a good game.
Then why are you making games?
Money.
Dude, you make free-to-play games.
Stop rolling. Cut the camera.
Can you tell us about any of your unreleased projects that you're working on?
I'm working on this game. It doesn't have a title yet, but it's this game where you're in a high school and you have to protect this person that you care for very deeply from everyone that tries to talk to them. If they talk to him, you kill them. You kill them. They're dead.
Huh. Do you ever make video games to vent out your frustrations?
Oh yeah, all the time.
I need water.
If I'm peeing. Pee.
Okay. And next we've actually been implementing...
You idiot.
Alright, for this next segment, we've actually been trying something new. It's called #AskTheGameDev. Something the matter?
Stupid name.
Anyways, this first question comes from one of your fans. At Nadachi Slayer 69. Please stop.
No, Martin. I know who you are. Not until I get my f***ing money.
Okay, our next tweet is, all your games are so similar to other games, so where do you get your inspiration from? Because they're all so original.
Don't like your tone. But they are original. 100% original. They are not ripped from mainstream games. I swear, you may speak to my lawyer if you have any questions about copyright issues. Or, I do not steal ideas. I swear.
Let's just move on to the next tweet.
Please.
The next tweet says, Hey, Nadachi Slayer 69. Who does your art? Because you certainly don't.
I could draw, but Shadman does my art.
Our next tweet is, what happened to that voice actor that used to be in all your games? Yuri Sakurai? She hasn't been active on any of her social medias.
I cannot legally disclose that information at this moment.
Alright, enough with the tweets. Let me just fix the camera.
Can you, leave for a couple minutes? Actually, I need to do something.
Seriously?
Yes, it's really important.
I just left, not even an hour ago.
Yeah, but I'm sorry, I'm really busy. I need to contact this guy.
Last time you were just watching anime.
Not this time, no. It's serious business. It's for my next game. It's gonna be a big hit. AAA title.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. If you... Yeah, alright, fine. We can do that. We'll be back in... How's 10 minutes sound?
Okay.
If I die in the game, I'll die in real life.
Yeah, that's, we're done. We're done. Nadachi, real name Ali A. Moshbacher, was later arrested for kidnapping and possession of illegal narcotics.
What even are these? Who made these? They're the worst. This is horrible. Why are you making me do this?
quiet on set! So what was your sexual awakening like?
Church.